And pitching in this game, Tyler Holton.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Andy Ibanez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one outside. And the count is 2-2. And Raffy falls victim to the K. Here's Alex Bregman. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Two out, space is empty. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Bregman for the out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Brian Bayo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Rob Refsnyder into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And now Kerry Carpenter.
Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball to strike, the pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Story now.
Story.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, Young. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Abreu having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. Abreu leads off first with one away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Stepping in, David Hamilton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He hammers one out to right. That's his 50th career homer. It's 1-0.
He really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
He goes down looking. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. This to center field. Rafaela tracks it down for the out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Line drive. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Comerica Park. And now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Rip to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky appears to be getting loose. Gunther, the lefty, warming up as well. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball. Ibanez fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Two outs. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
And now
Tigers,
the center fielder, Javier Baez.
Baez.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 3rd. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And he gets Bregman. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Story.
Here's Trevor Story. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. Throws to first in time, and Story is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. His home and away splits there. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holton will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Kahnle with a move to first. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Renan
Now,
Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Number
looking for
83.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Leading
Zach
up for the
McKinstry.
Tigers,
You know,
the
this
right
is kind of a
fielder,
tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 31,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Green.
Next pitch is outside. Bernardino. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Late swing, foul to the left.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't
Now
commit to
batting,
the
the
slider.
first baseman,
Tried to sit in between.
Spencer.
Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust them.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the fifth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. David Hamilton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Green going back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. And a swing to miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. On the ground to third, Young. Whips it across. 2 gone now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's to third. Young rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
That's shortstop.
Sweeney not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, out towards right center. Rafaela on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that will end the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Tigers.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
19.
The new pitcher, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Just missed. Man at second. And a strike to Devers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one inside. Look out.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Ref Snyder up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Foul ball there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and Story is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He
Now
pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 44, Aroldis Chapman.
Javi Baez digs in right side. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Got him! And one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Colton Keith.
Go.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. So the tying run at second. There's a strike at the knees. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Andy Ibanez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Ibanez. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.